Hello YouTube, video number 3 for today, further pushing the record. Mr. CJAE2631 posed an interesting question. It was a very short video. You might want to view it in accordance with this video, although basically, to sum it up, it's atheists answer, how did this all happen? Was the universe begotten, created? I don't like those words, but how did it all get here? Because all the religions, they have their own effective answers for this. The difference is atheism doesn't. We don't have the answer to that. Plain and simple, we don't know. We don't know. That's okay. We don't know. There's and this guy, man, fellow, bro, I don't know what he prefers to be referred to as, this CJ, he had an extremely large amount of arrogance in assuming and naming all the possible explanations for the origin of everything. It's a little bit presumptuous for you to think that you know all the possible explanations of how all of this got started. I am a logical, rational human being, and I let science explain many things about the natural world. It does. I don't let it explain. It does. I look into it, and then I know how these natural things can be explained. I don't believe science. I know science because it's a fact. It proves things. There is a bit of an overlooked virtue, I think, in atheism and skepticism and rationalism and reason in general, and that is, the overlooked virtue is admitting we don't know something when we don't know something. And this is, I think, completely preferable to the hubris in claiming that we do know something that you really don't know. You don't know it, you believe it. You think it's true, but you don't know it. That's just silly. You don't know. You don't know because a book told you. A book that is largely, filled with very violent and crazy ideas. But they'll cherry pick and they'll tell you that they know better than the whole body of science that's been accumulating knowledge for a couple centuries now. In the modern sense of science, it's been a couple centuries. We've accumulated a pretty good amount of knowledge. We're human. It's going to take a long time, if we ever even do come up with an okay and acceptable, scientifically and mathematically acceptable explanation for the origin of all of this, then it's not going to come here anytime soon. But you know what? That's okay. It's okay not to know some things. We're human. What's not okay is to tell everybody that something's the truth when it's not, and to brainwash people into thinking that it's the truth. That's something that you should be ashamed of. It's something that should be put to shame publicly. The arrogance and hubris of religion. So, CJ, I don't know how all of this got started, but I could most assuredly say that you don't know either. And if you think you know, you're stupid. Sorry, that's just how it is. So, think about it a little bit, and if you want to respond, I'm here. I'll get your response, and if I said anything that didn't make sense or was completely wrong, call me out on it. I invite you to. That's the reason for debate. That's it for now. Have a good one, YouTube.